Everyone shut up.
I've got the screen record on.
Oh,
Hell yeah, brother!
that was so appropriate.
That's funny.
That was worth it.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, fire department shows up.
How was that? Nice?
That was good. That was good. You got a new intro now.
The night train was a little excessive.
Nice. Smoky.
Not even. I just wonder what happens if you switch gears. Like, what would it have done? Like, you'd have disappeared the neighborhood.
Oh,
The
yeah,
neighborhood would have been gone.
Everything would have disappeared.
Did you see like a patch of melty or like anything when it was? Did you even look at the tire? Or probably didn't want to look at it.
Well, there was a couple of strips of rubber that was left on the ground, and then there were two black spots on the asphalt, and there was rubber thrown all the way up the front walkway.
Oh yeah, it was peeling then. Yeah,
yeah, it was starting to peel. I was like, oh boy.
What a quick shoe.
And then if I shifted, I was like, if I shift, I'm gonna need a tire, bro.
It's all done. Yeah,
it's over. If I shift, yeah.
Yeah, no, you just took about 6 months worth of rides out the window, right? That's fun,
like,
though, man. You got an intro.
I needed it though. I was like, you might as well. Who cares?
Yeah, really. What do you live once? I still haven't done a burnout, and you know what? I'm gonna do it one day. But I'm gonna try. My logical brain says, wait till the tire's ready to get changed, and then hit it like.
Well,
you know, hit it hard. Then I don't know if that'll happen. I think it's a spontaneous thing. When you're ready, you're ready. Ain't something you damn plan, is it?
Well, if you wait till it's almost done, you could do it till it pops.
Well, what happens? You don't get the opportunity. Do your burnout today? You like that?
Oh, yeah, exactly.
That sounds commendable. Do it, right?
Yeah.
Don't put off till tomorrow what you can do today.
Don't
tomorrow may never come.
Don't burn out tomorrow when you can burn out today.
Hello. That's freaking, man. I'm relating to it right now. I'm inspired.
Fabulous.
Good morning, Red Lady. How are you? Oh, good to see you. I always think it's funny when I say it's good to see somebody. You can't see. I see your comments. I see what you're saying. But yeah, I know we know what we mean.
It's good
to see you here, and we know of you, and we're picturing.
It's good to see your comment.
Everything, yeah.
Puff the
I know,
magic.
burnout morning. Ooh. Yeah, it really don't get old. So first thing when it started going on, what I had in my brain, I didn't hit the unmute, but I was like, what was it? The brother, what is he?
Brother, hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, I was like, that's what I wanted to. Hey, look at, there's another hell yeah, brother.
Oh yeah, brother.
That's a grumpy face. What's going on?
Yeah,
yeah, that's fine. We'll leave you alone. We'll let him Warm up for a little bit. Leave him
He
alone.
needs
Long
that.
day, long afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice long ride yesterday, Mr. Gregory.
Something.
Yeah.
Good.
Salty. Good morning, Salty.
Yeah.
Oh.
time.
Chasing ghosts. Man, how you doing this morning? I so
Hey,
wanted to
brown chicken.
give an opportunity to come join you last night, and we'd been on for 5 hours, and I said, I can't do it again. As much as I wanted to. That was so generous.
Yeah.
Did too. First thing when I talked about was sick this morning was about that. Like,
Yeah.
man, you're on my mind for what it's worth.
Good
God
time.
bless you.
All right, Mr. Gregory, you feeling okay? Just
Hmm?
tired?
Tired.
Angel,
Yeah.
good morning.
Morning, Angel.
Yeah.
Morning, brown chicken. Good morning, American.
Yeah, Jim Reynolds, brown chicken,
Salty.
2-4,
Quick. Red
red
lady.
lady, quick, yep. Salty.
Salty. How are you, everybody? Jim?
Morning, Jim.
Garage morning R1 burnout. Yeah, see, you called me out on my bull crap, huh? All my big shot talking and everything. Like, well, R1 burnout in the garage this morning.
It's so much easier not to use the front brake. Just keep that in mind. If you ever plan on doing it, just go against something solid, and you will never have to worry about losing it.
Dying.
Yeah, and don't go side to side. Like, don't start moving your ass end around.
Oh, doing the wiggle, the rear wiggle. Yeah.
Then if it once it starts going to one side, it's over.
She's losing it. Yeah.
If you don't let off the gas right away.
Yeah, that's something for some experience, Otherwise, it's all ego anyway, but extreme ego, right?
Yeah.
If it blows when burning out, it most definitely tears stuff up like a fender. Ask me. I know. You got experience, I know.
Or tail light harness.
About hanging out with Salty like when you were 16 or 18.
Yeah.
Would have been, well, it still would be a cool thing to do, but like when you're a kid, like, man, he's got the baddest ass car probably at school and hopped up full of 400 to 600 horsepower.
Yeah.
Gonna be the envy of the class. Well, those are the people I like to hang out with. I did. That's the truth.
Anybody else got crappy weather around them? We got crappy weather down here.
Warm, but wet.
It's all wet and dreary.
Yeah. I think I'll leave the stunts for the pros. You're thinking well, Quick Shoe. You're thinking well. Damn, did you grow up? You didn't grow up, did you? God,
no.
You're in the wrong crowd if you did.
Sterling only had to poke the bear like once or twice, and I was like, okay, I'll do a burnout.
Yeah.
I'm going to go. I'm like, what do you mean you're going to go? I'm like,
let's just get this over. Let's just get this over with.
Yeah,
how was that?
What happened?
Okay, so I want to see Ray do one again, man. You did one not long ago, didn't you? Or did you try to and then just never did it? Or how did that play out? I forgot.
Yeah.
I know you did something.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do it till I need a tire.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah. Experience speaking there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the day I go get a new tire put on, the day I'll do a burnout and blow the tire.
I'm up. She's snoring. I'm just
glad
I
won't blow the tire because it tear the fender up.
Yeah.
Y'all know what I mean.
Yeah.
Well, if it's too thin to do a burnout. I mean, usually when you go to change your tire, you're not waiting till you got, threads showing and stuff. It's usually you're looking at it and I'm saying, well, man, that's still good to go. But the bike mechanic that I take me said, no, you really should get a new tire. I'm like, really? So
only key fob does that.
Yeah, now that's a different thing, man. That was there was layers, there was 3 layers of white, black,
Yeah, I was like, bro,
what's next? Here?
Next. I was like, change that thing, man. You're not still riding on that, right?
Get my money's worth. Puts more excitement in the ride when you know you got one of those on the back and you're doing about 80 and you're like, oh yeah, my tire.
I was like, just keep that in the back of your actually keep that in front of your head.
You've seen people do that, use something solid like a curb launch. It's basically a ski throttle, whatever that is.
What's
Is
up,
that a
Diane?
slang word or a typo? Because I don't know. Doesn't matter. I kind of get what you mean anyway.
It's risky.
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 I'm that slow.
A whiskey throttle, yeah.
Whiskey throttle.
Yeah.
Yeah, whiskey is. Hey, damn it. I still haven't learned to go ahead a couple comments when people see, go and correct their stuff. Whiskey's good, though. I thought that was like something I'm missing on. That's like after you had too much iski. I had some iski. That's the iski last night.
Iski.
I know Sterling.
He
kept her up there, had a guzzle going. I was surprised how well he functions.
Yeah.
So he did have that pizza, he said in there. He killed that pizza too. The pizza story was interesting. Did you get to hear any of us last night at all, Ray, or anything? Or did you just kind of like go and rest and that was it?
Oh, I didn't get home till almost midnight.
Yeah, you came in as Ray's garage. I didn't. It's like, damn, he was there for a little bit, and then I missed you. Then I felt bad I didn't get a chance to talk to you a little more. And it's like, damn, he left.
Yeah.
But it was good to see you. I'm glad you popped in anyways. It's still cold here and lots of...
Yeah, I was sitting at the red light.
I'm totally fine. I'm totally
nice.
fine.
We got our peeps on our minds and we think that. So Sterling coming up. Let's see what we got.
Sterling,
totally fine. I'm great.
Fine.
I'm great.
I'm fine. Fine. Dude, I would not be fine after drinking a half a bottle of that, dude. I'd still be finger painting in the corner somewhere with my poop.
With your poop?
With my poop.
Yeah. It was handy. It was right there.
It was handy. I was painting with it. It was beautiful.
Hey, there's Fob again. I'm going to bring him up.
Hey, sorry. A little bit longer to reset the phone than anticipated. Big coffee.
I'm going to take your... There we go. Take that backgroundy thing off. That put him up so bad. It's balmy 15.
Balmy 15? Ugh.
What's that mean? Like humidity or something?
Is it Fahrenheit or Celsius?
Balmy? That's Fahrenheit. That's North Dakota.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's North Dakota temperature. That's a whole different.
That should be illegal, dude.
It is in Georgia.
That's ridiculous, bro. 15?
We don't take 15 out here. No, not in the
March.
That Yankee up there with you.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't think I ever heard of what's a Nikon GT. That ain't one of those two front wheel tired ones, is it?
Nice for Nissan? Is this supposed to say Nissan?
Yes, that's what I thought.
I haven't seen one of those in a while. I've seen them on videos and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Actually seen somebody with one of them out and about. Like,
yeah, in the wild. I've never seen one in the wild. I must be hearing myself. You hear that when I talk?
Yeah, I hear that too.
Yep.
That's coming through.
Here's just another window or screen on. I hate to be. We don't mean to be bitchy, man, but it's just like I don't know what it does. Like if you got two windows open, I hear myself. That's right. That's what I would do. Just sign through the whole thing.
Yeah,
we'll get what you mean. I see this coming too. Like, come on, guys. Jeez.
Yeah. I think he's got two windows open.
Sounds good though. Now, I mean, there's whatever you did.
Whatever you
good friends and a fine cigar, life is good.
Oh man. Yeah, I literally did one like baby shot of some kind of really good whiskey at the camp out, and I almost got sick.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. I told you, remember I told you about that?
I
Didn't
think
I
so.
tell you?
Yes, you did.
Y'all have seen him. He run around there like a little baby.
Who did?
Sick.
Did he? Yeah. You gonna
Oh,
tell us the truth? What really happened?
I was like, oh my God.
Well, it wasn't Vegas, so it doesn't have to stay there.
I was like, damn, that was so awful. I was like, that was a sign to say, don't do that again. I was like, didn't you learn last camp out that you
Do you
did
get a
shot?
little happy and over laughy or anything when
feel
you
like shit?
do that? I mean,
So
most
like
people
this
do.
time
but
I did the shot, and it was just like, whack.
Balmy
And
was
it wasn't
sarcastic.
once; it was like 3 baseball bat shots across the back of the head. It was like, didn't you learn anything last time?
It's early in the morning, Outlaw. I didn't even really catch the irony. I was like, it went chapoom. It went over this Minnesotan's head, former Minnesotan, eh?
Yeah,
I should
man.
have known.
15, dude.
I should have
can't get over
recognized the
that, bro.
sarcasm.
35 even. That's cold.
Link.
Sterling,
Get that link out.
Sterling.
I'll get. You want me to send it?
Yeah,
Send
I
it.
sent it to him. Does he want it on his?
You
He
might have
wants
missed
it
it.
emailed. He wants it.
I'm
emailed.
gonna email it. We're gonna
didn't
email it,
get-
wrap it in a nice,
Yeah, I sent
cover
it via
note
text
and-
message. Yeah, I texted it to him. He's like, I want it emailed.
Yeah. There we go.
Inside.
She's on her way. So I think Angel
I
wanted you to put up a
understand.
picture. Do you want me to put up a picture? You want any picture day here? Of that 2-wheeled front end thing. It is a interesting looking bike.
The two
Where
is
was it?
two front wheel thing.
I think it was. Where is it? Right here? I had it on there, but somebody clicked it away. Was that you? Yeah, see?
What did I do?
I love pointing fingers. Oh, nothing. We was talking about Angel's comment, and I put it on, and then somebody took it off like immediately. I was like, "Who did
Oh,
that?"
sorry. She wants to
No,
look at
don't
the
be. I was
Nissan.
just joking
Is
about it at the time.
What the hell is it? Is it a motorcycle?
Got 2 front wheels. It's a
Oh,
3-wheeler.
you know what? I never understood those things, but yeah, like look, I think they're weird looking. Let's look at it.
Spite or somebody I think did it. You know who Spite is?
Yeah.
Used to have a channel with Yami Noob back in the day.
Hi, Sterling.
Spite, I think he's
Good
a
morning.
Forgotten Angels guy too.
Sterling acts like nothing happened.
Yeah, I
Like
hear
I
you.
would be like devastated in the corner right now, drooling on myself.
What you? Oh, you got a little hair of the dog. Hair of the dog. Good God! I don't give you no days off or breakdown time. You know what you be doing.
Dude, I'm never going shot for shot with Sterling ever.
Morning sauce is not good. Morning sauce. That don't
Morning
even sound good,
sauce.
does it? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm fine, but my phone isn't. So I need a link by email.
Blow that paw.
Fell asleep with my phone on my face. It killed me.
nice.
Was it hot and still like it didn't have the cut off?
Oh,
Yeah.
I know.
That's
Oh,
great. I fell
See
asleep
a dual
after watching
mega.
Channel 7 Evening News with Bill Murr. That's what I was the last thing that I saw last night after we got off.
It's funny. The second I dropped that comment, said I'm totally fine. Buck Brown texted me, "You're not totally fine.
You're
There's
not
no way."
totally fine.
I want to be fine. That's the intent. Intent is everything.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't ever want to be fine. It takes the thrill out of life.
Yeah.
When life looks like easy street, there is danger at the door.
Yeah, they call that a reverse strike. But there's another name for it too. But
I can't get that to get bigger, man. That sucks.
Now it doesn't need a kickstand, obviously.
It still has kickstand.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it does.
Yeah,
I guess-
I've ridden one, and it just feels so heavy in the front end.
Yeah, I'm
I didn't
sure
like
it is.
I'm sure it is.
Gotta be. You got double metal of everything, double rubber, and
So
maybe it's good in the corners. Well, I don't know. You get too much.
I don't think it'd be fun to ride.
does it have double disc brakes?
That's what I was. Well, or one on each side of. You know what I mean? Like a single on each one. It looks like. You think?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Keith.
Yeah, it looks like
right?
you can see there. It don't look like there's a disc on the inside of that rim. You know, just the rotors are on the outside.
It looks like it'd be interesting.
It's twice the fork seals. It's twice the brake pads. You know.
Wow. Yeah, all the expensive stuff.
Twice everything.
It's twice the friggin' tires. You know,
It's like a transformer.
Yeah, man.
And the whole reason to ride a motorcycle is that it's flickable and
Nimble.
Nimble, yeah. That just seems like you got a boat anchor on the front of a motorcycle.
So is that basically the jive you got from it? It wasn't like was it neat? Was it cool to ride, Sterling?
Yeah.
It was, and everybody likes seeing a fat dude on a weird motorcycle, and so I got plenty of looks. But like I said, it didn't seem right.
It didn't seem right.
You put some Sailor Jerry in your coffee?
I don't drink coffee. I just drink Sailor Jerry straight.
Skip the coffee.
Now there's another thing to be concerned about. What about alignment?
Oh boy!
What if one wheel's a little bit off from the other? How's that? Is there toe in? Is there?
That's
there
right.
timber?
There's no solid axle through there. There's independent axles, right?
And not only that, but you got linkages and stuff.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Buck? Running around in your truck naked?
Yeah, there's a lot of interesting things to think about. It's like the rear swing arms when they have just one side of the metal. You know what I'm talking about? What do they call that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the front is as well. I don't know. I remember watching somebody ride it, and they were really surprised that all the things we've been talking about wasn't really that much of an issue.
Right.
For whatever.
I saw some dude do a wheelie on it. I was like, really?
Oh, no kidding.
Really?
Well, I was thinking that too. You got a little more. You got extra. I know you got more weight, but you got extra reinforcement backup. You got dual suspension up there. Really?
Yeah.
So that's got to compensate. Yeah.
Interesting.
So I hope you go ride one, Angel. That would be, and give us a report.
Yeah. How much those things cost?
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit
Keep in
more.
mind, they don't still make that though. That was only a few year thing.
A gimmick.
So that doubles the price of the parts because now
can't find
how
them.
are you even going to find the parts?
Oh hell no. Yeah, I'm good.
That's a thought.
Salty. What's Salty saying about it?
You have to comment a minute. I was just gonna cut and paste something real fast. Yeah,
it's twice of a lot of things. It's exactly the force seals, the brakes, the tires, the alignment, and blah 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 blah. I guess it was like somebody that wanted to try to see if something would work, and it worked kind of, but it didn't work good.
I was talking about those inventions and stuff where I did last night. Remember about making up new things and trying out stuff. That was one of the rarities right there. Let's try this. Somebody had to make some money off it, apparently.
There was a company that did that with a scooter to begin with.
Yeah.
And then somebody moved it up to a motorcycle like that. You got to keep in mind that came out the same time that, they made that, oh shit, what do they call it? I keep wanting to call it, Can-Am made it. The little reverse looking trike. It's basically a snowmobile for the street.
Oh
yeah.
What it's called, but got the two big wheels and then just a single wheel out back.
Yeah,
those just hit the market, and then the Riker came out.
Yeah.
Didn't know
It's
that.
just they wanted to. I guess some. I don't know. Maybe there was a lot of people that didn't want regular trikes, or I mean, trikes are limited as it is, kinda.
The biggest complaint about a trike is that you can't lean into the turns. So that bike solves that.
It
Now you
wears
can lean into
wears
the
out
turns.
your upper body too. It just takes a lot of work. So if you're not in good shape, kind of, sorta, that's what John was saying. So
Sure.
it might just be an excuse too. You never know. Not saying he make an excuse, but just one of the, how we do, because he does got a great bike. He might not really want to do that. So
Yeah.
we come up with that.
I think my
There we
daughter's
go.
hitting around.
I think I got this blowed up a little bit. What you got there? Oh, hey, I thought about that today a little bit.
Yeah, my daughter he said, here,
Let me see your
I
worm
got you
again.
something. I said, you hitting around or
Zoom.
something? Yeah,
Is that licorice or
Let's see
jerky?
what color are they. What do we got
Black.
there? We got Zoom, black, yeah.
black.
Trickworm?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
If
That's all you
if,
really need.
if somebody told you, Moto, go catch some fish, but you can only take one bait.
What you had. What you
Me,
had,
it'd be
definitely.
the black trickworm.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't care what time of year it is, I can always catch bass on
No.
it. Black trickworm.
Spring, you can kind of hook them sideways in the middle and pull them across the top of the water
Yep.
so they look like they got their little
Yep.
flappers going and get a reaction bite. And yeah.
Yep.
Good stuff.
But anyway, I said, you hitting around? She said, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know, man. You couldn't pay me enough more money to get the near edge of a body of water down here. Ever.
That ain't gonna bother you.
Yeah, well, guess what? I'll fish from a bridge,
As long as you don't fall in.
bro. Nope. Sorry.
Mission's exhaust is like totally destroys a cool looking bike, when they have to make it that you have no choice but to spend more money to upgrade your bike unless you just like ugly.
Yeah, pretty much.
Same with your Harley. Like when I bought my Dyna, I couldn't even hear it. And you know what it is now, and everybody knows you pretty much would at least like to hear it. There may be a 1/4% of people that want it quiet and not hear a Harley. Why else you buy a Harley? But they put that shit on there. They call it emissions. They call it's good for this and it's good for that. They call it's good for your pocket.
Yeah.
Is what it really is. Because otherwise, we'd be going to jail for taking that stuff off. Either it's legal or it ain't. Well, we take it off. We put on our own aftermarket parts, and we still get away with it.
It's a big issue in the trucking industry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why do it in the first place? Why spend the extra? Well, it was probably $800 of garbage exhaust.
Or that the DEF fluid. Like what
and
is
then
that?
Another $800 to buy your upgraded Vance and Hines or whatever you get.
Like, what does the DEF fluid do? I don't understand. Like, does it help lubricate the friggin' goddamn?
No. So basically, on semi trucks,
Imagination.
you've got imagine a catalytic converter like you got on your car, but for diesel exhaust, they have to spray a urea solution, which is the diesel exhaust fluid, and that helps the catalytic converter on the truck work.
You're missing it.
Called selective catalytic reduction.
Really?
Keeping the dust down.
So basically, you've got a particulate filter that catches the soot. That's why you don't see diesel trucks smoke anymore.
Okay.
And then they spray that DEF fluid in there to help with the NOxs.
Does it really help? Is the stuff still out there, or does it actually contain the stuff that
you can idle? You can idle a modern diesel in your garage and not die.
Oh,
wow!
Pop in.
So it's kind of a good thing then, all in all.
But if there's an issue, like the injector that puts in the diesel exhaust fluid into the exhaust screws up, it instantly makes ammonia gas, and that'll kill you.
Yeah, well, then there's that.
Yeah,
salty.
But we're saving the environment.
Yeah, that's the main thing, right?
Yeah.
If they try to kill us anyway. Salty, we were talking about responsibility last night. What happened? Now you're looking at another purchase? Is that right?
Oh wow.
It's fun to call other people out on your responsibility when you're not responsible yourself.
Yeah, that's the funnest part.
That's the point in the finger syndrome. One this way and three this way.
Keep in mind, last night we talked for over an hour about the responsibility of eating healthy while a pizza got delivered and Sailor Jerry got delivered.
And you were like, look at this guy.
Yep.
And we're pissed that we didn't get it, like didn't bring my poison on time, damn it. Need
It's
my
fine.
dose.
I was so angry.
Kawasaki Maddie.
In the
would've been-
background, you'll see the scooter version of that.
Yeah, you were pretty calm, Sterling. I don't think I would have been that calm.
I had company. I had you guys, so I couldn't drop the
Yeah,
F-bomb.
we were good.
Yeah, I would
That
have.
was good.
probably
How you
started
doing,
with-
Kawasaki? Kawasaki Maddie looked new, so I just didn't want to ignore you and feel like, because feelings, we have feelings.
Yeah, what's up?
Very,
You
very
want to say
sensitive
hi?
around here.
Yes. Oh, I own a
We good, Charlie. Sleeping
MP3.
in a motel room every night.
What is that, a Fiego? Piego? I know.
Diego?
Yeah, pop it
Lego?
up in the. I'll show it to you kids.
Okay.
Reverse trike scooter, basically a small. I thought she was talking about a Nissan.
It's in the background. Just pop it up.
Oh, you got it there already.
Yeah.
There we go.
Wow.
MP3
So that was the
sounds like
first one in 2006. So it's
the
a
two-wheeler.
scooter with two wheels. Yeah.
That's what you were talking about. Cool.
That's interesting.
And then when you park it, there's a solenoid that locks the lean out of it, so you can
Yeah.
park it,
Upright.
standing up like that.
That's neat.
Huh.
Give you more options to park, and you just better hope you got your stuff together and figure out that it's not locked, and you think it's locked, and you do the lean, or you're like, oops.
Well, it unlocks when you turn on the ignition.
It looks a little light,
Um,
though. It looks like it wouldn't be too heavy.
It's they also have a plug-in hybrid version of that now. So the Italians are thinking of everything.
That's what I was asking, Buck. He says the treated diesel exhaust settles on the ground. Well, no, I don't know if that's what I was asking. I was asking about the actual.
Yeah.
But the treated stuff, so it's already treated. It's different properties than it was before it got treated, right?
Yep.
Okay. Polluting in a different way, hopefully a safer way, right? I am saving money on this build. They don't run brakes.
Brakes.
Who needs brakes?
I was just gonna say,
Ain't no stinking brakes.
sick. Yeah,
Just drag your feet like a huffy.
been nursing
Or a
those brakes for a minute.
And then
Go-kart.
Honda made one called a gyro.
Yeah.
Gyro.
That was in the 80s. So it's a leanable
You
trike.
see, I guess I'd ride like just something like that around the neighborhood, but man, that's just something you wouldn't want to get caught pulling up. Well, pulling up to your friend's house, or especially in your younger days, you'd get laughed off the planet.
That's when you get new friends.
Yeah, I don't know.
Get friends.
I'd
that laugh
agree
with
to
you.
it though, because they
Not
don't look
after you.
that great. Like that. You go, that's what grandma's riding, and you're pulling up on that with your basket.
Hell yeah.
Just put some little tassels on the handle and a little ringer bell.
Dude, if I brought that to Forgotten Angels, I would rule.
Well, yeah, you would, because we have a sense of humor. That's why. But in reality,
You rock that
Yeah.
shit, yo.
hell yeah. You
Yeah.
know,
Dude, if I brought that to Forgotten Angels, come on. I'd get the biggest hug from Shade Tree, and then
Yeah.
voluptuous women would take it
and
away
there
from me.
comes Shay. Hey, that's
Yeah.
mine. I want that.
Fine.
Let me paint that pink. Yeah, she got
Yeah.
a cool, her toolbox. It's all for her, why she loves what she does, and that's the kind of things you got to do. I
Wow.
admire she does that.
Did you read Buck's comment?
How far up here? California studies recently determined that the effects from the death are causing cancer, and it was Callie who initiated the whole death thing to begin with. Well,
It's true.
got that surprised look?
Yeah, I know.
Well,
For real.
the California flag has been turned into the Prop 65 warning. Everything in California can cause cancer, including the state flag.
Just saying the name of the state
What's happening?
can cause. As soon as you turn the throttle, the front wheels will unlock automatically and the wheels will scissor again. Cool. Yeah, that makes sense too, because you wouldn't want to try and take off and make that first turn and be like, "Oh, did I forget something?" As you're laying on your side,
She
Just
said
got to lean
scissor.
harder.
flopping like a fish out of water.
She said scissor.
Seesaw.
Uh-huh.
Seesaw.
Are you saying there's a certain demographic that rides that motorcycle?
No. I just automatically comes out that way. I don't know.
Oh my god, I can't breathe.
Oh, Moto's got Angel Face got a great question there.
I have a question for Sterling.
God.
So go ahead and read it. I'll
Yeah,
answer.
so I have a question for Sterling. Will, I know zero about trucking. However, I find it exciting to see these ladies driving truck, especially when they are petite like me. How do they do it?
So
Egos aside.
years ago, they made semi-trucks so much easier to drive. So a lot of them are automated now. A lot of them have the same safety features as a modern Mercedes, automatic braking, lane keeping assist, all sorts of crazy stuff. They've made semi-trucks very easy to drive. And honestly,
Yeah.
I was a CDL trainer, and women are better truck drivers. They always
I
have
remember
been.
you saying that.
Yeah.
Is it because they want to try harder, or they're just naturally born to be more their motherly instincts?
They have a better feel for it. They don't take as many risks.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And
Not as egotistical.
so I'll be the first one to tell you, if you're interested in getting into trucking, don't let the size of the vehicle, intimidate you.
Well, my daughter did it.
Controls,
She's 5'9". I mean, she ain't petite, but I mean, she's kind of got that model-ish build, kind of long. She ain't like skinny or nothing, but she's and she's not a brute.
You can drive a semi truck if you're 60 pounds or 600 pounds and everything in between.
Yeah.
Actually, I know a truck driver that was 850 pounds and still driving.
That's I don't even know how you get up the first step. That's a lot. That's incredibly a lot.
It took him a while.
Like that.
Need a little elevator for real. I mean, you crush your own bones walking around with that much weight.
How do you maintain that size?
Your feet are always fractured and unsafe, you would think. But anyway, we'll go beyond that. What else we got here? California, Oregon, Washington, a.k.a. Fuxatardian. That's what it is. That's a legit word. I can say that right.
Fuxtardian.
Yeah, that she even came out clearer. Thank you.
Fucktardistan.
Could you clear my enunciation up one more time?
Fucktardistan.
Yeah. That's it.
What do they call that when you do that in compound so you can understand it better and you enunciate in sections? What is that word? I don't know. Yeah, I know. I task in the brain.
That's a lot.
The whole panel's like,
I smell the smoke.
We don't know no more, but it is. It's what I'm saying.
Wait, Key Fob's muted. I can't hear Key Fob.
He did. He muted because he's got this echo thing going on. But we get to see him laughing and doing more sign. Could you sign us more? Oh, that's the Napoleon Dynamite. Yeah, I get that.
He's saying enunciate.
Some have toilets in the driver's seats. You remember the bikes I had, the sport bikes like that? toilet seats for my background.
That's not right.
I don't know what he's talking
Well,
about.
let's
You're
see.
probably talking about trucks. Was that what he's talking about?
Yeah, I think so. That's not right. They shouldn't do that.
Dude, you know what it's like when you got to go so bad.
Oh,
And you can't just pull over anytime you want.
No.
And this is your job and you got to go and you're going to be late. You're going to do, I would think some sort of something like that wouldn't be that unrealistic.
A gallon jug wouldn't be realistic.
I would do that.
No.
I've done that. And you remember the
No,
party
it's-
days and riding around with your friends and you ain't stopping. You got to go. You're doing it.
No,
Get
the
the
biggest
bottle.
the biggest discipline in the trucking industry is not crapping yourself
Yeah.
and knowing when and how to crap. There. Now you're all truck drivers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's usually not as bad, but the drinking, like you're supposed to drink a lot. Like if you drank like you're supposed to drink as a human being, you wouldn't be able to truck.
Yeah.
You'd have to stop, every 20, 30 minutes.
No, put your catheter in and hang it out the door.
That's see?
Oh, good. Nice.
That's the deaf. Or just create your own deaf, whatever it is they call it.
Yeah, drivers have tried doing that, by the way,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because they think, well, it's just bull piss. We'll just add that to the
Yeah.
tank. There's sensors in the tank that'll shut the truck down instantly if anything other than DEF fluid goes in that tank, or
Yeah.
it'll show crazy check engine lights and a whole bunch
Big
of other
trouble.
crap.
Bunch of goober this morning suffering from multiple hangover, are we? No.
I don't
even drink.
I don't have a hangover. I don't know what you're talking about.
I see
I'm
you
wearing
just-
pants. I didn't even drink coffee this morning.
I just fell asleep with the phone on my face. Everybody, I do
Yeah.
that even. I'm sober.
Yeah, I
If
might
I
have
drank-
cancer.
If I
I
drank
might have cancer, but I'm
Yeah,
not
I got
totally
radiation on my neck all night.
if I drank half of what Sterling drank last night, I would have been streaking the hotel freaking lobby, running around naked. It's like,
Yeah.
you can't catch me.
Been on fire.
sober. He would have been covered in butter and looking
Was that
for
a
his
true
road key.
guzzle you did, or I thought you were just faking it, or I didn't even watch it? But did you actually guzzle a little bit of that one time? Or
The correct answer to that is replay, gang.
yeah.
Oh boy, replay.
Otherwise, you're
I'm
not
not-
gonna
I'm not gonna give you a
exposing
straight answer.
yourself. Yeah, gonna be.
I can neither confirm nor deny these things. Have
That's
happened.
what I'm allegations. That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. That's what I was
Yeah.
hearing.
So Angel Base is saying, wouldn't having a tiny portable bicycle be handy when long distance trucking? A lot of truck
Gosh,
drivers do.
yeah.
And there's
Wow.
plenty of room. When you're driving down the highway, look at the back wall on some of the semi trucks.
Yep.
Guys will put their bicycles,
I would
up
think
there.
that would be great. Yeah, you put your
I
electric
used
Harley
to.
back there.
Let's see if I can pull up a picture of my old bike.
You-
Speak
you
amongst
buy
yourselves.
I mean, that would be the time for the electric bike if there was a purpose for it, stuff like that.
I've seen truckers
Emergency
have
use
lifts.
only.
They have lifts and they have a motor like a Harley on the back, and they pull it
Yeah.
up.
There's a
Mhm.
couple guys in Florida that do that.
Yeah.
Advantage of riding a motorcycle in rain is not having to make restroom stops. Yeah, nobody ever knows, right? I watched the guy that we met last night.
That's somebody that you don't invite over to your pool.
No, just
No.
let it go. Remember Dumb and Dumber, and they're going through the Rockies, and they're froze together. He said, "Just let it go.
Just let it go.
Get off the bike," and he's welded to him in the back.
That's
I
great.
thought that shit was off the chain, but yeah. We watched the guy that we had on last night that we talked with. I went and watched another one of his videos, and he was talking about embracing, riding in the rain and all the, had to glorify rain and wet roads and attitude. And
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
but if you got an ADV bike, that's a little more encouraging. I don't want to take the chromed Harley, and that's just like a sign of laziness. But I mean, then again, I care about the bike somewhat too.
We were on a tail end trip across country after the El Diablo run, and as soon as we hit Pennsylvania, it started
Oh,
raining,
choice.
and it did not stop raining until we got out of Pennsylvania.
Sometimes that's
Well,
the
if it's
glue.
80 degrees and above, I don't mind riding in the rain. Kind of like it.
Yeah. Well, we talked about that, Ray. Sometimes you get wet 3 times and you still come home dry
Yeah,
because of how hot it is.
yeah.
shivering
I mean,
so
you
bad.
you get soaked within 30 minutes. You're dry, so
Mhm.
all except maybe your butt.
Like, oh, this is great. And then another shower
You know
comes.
how
Like,
long
oh,
it takes to
shit.
get across Pennsylvania? It takes like 6 hours to get across Pennsylvania. Or
Ask
more.
me, I know.
And it rained the whole time. I was hating life. I was like, it didn't rain the whole trip, bro.
I could hear you already.
You know what I'm saying? It didn't rain the whole trip, man. And we even stopped because it rained and did double the mileage the next day. I was bent.
Oops. Yeah, T-Bone, I
It
know.
was a
Our
great
choices
ride.
are something, man.
It was cool.
Just use duct tape.
Yeah.
All right. Says I've seen the coolest giant wide load crane on the highway, and it had a little motorcycle mounted to the front bumper. The bumper was so large that it was like a walkway. Buses do that sometimes. City buses, don't they? People strap their bikes. You'd hate to be that guy coming up to the bus. Everybody on the bus wants to get going, and there's a dude out there. Well, let me get the bungee cord out. We got to, tie this thing up, and it's an extra 5 minutes. I mean, we wouldn't depict. This is just a bitch, right? But you go to Lowe's, you go to Home Depot, and you go pick up mulch, and you got a guy who's got a whole trailer, flatbed trailer, in front of you, and you can't go there because he's parked in front of your mulch. And he starts getting out his straps, and he's just like taking the slowest. Like, it would have been 20 minutes. We told the guys that was going to help us, like, we're going to go ahead and start loading it. So we had to get all our bags and walk. I was like, man, all he had to do was pull up to the parking lot right there in front, go in the parking lot and strap your stuff up, because nothing's going to fall off going 5-10 miles an hour. But
No, nothing's going to fall
I just
off.
like the rudeness, man. I was so hard. Man, I wanted to say something so bad, but I was like,
Well, that's the difference between a homeowner and a construction worker, or or someone that does it for a living.
Like who does that shit?
Yeah.
Gosh, the audacity. Oh.
That's the weekend warrior.
I was entitled to my turn faster.
The everyday guy that would, use some common sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right. He knew better. Everybody knows. He knows.
Everybody
He didn't
knows,
sit back there.
bro.
He knew what the hell. That's no like
come on.
An asshole.
They don't know better, unfortunately. You have to tell everybody nowadays.
That's what you want to do, but they know.
And then I'm the guy. I am the guy that has no problem being the asshole that will announce it to that person.
I know you would. Yeah.
We know that.
Excuse me.
I was there like, we're sick. Excuse me.
Excuse me. Why don't you do that over there?
Hey,
so
got a whole parking lot over there to do that shit. I got stuff to do.
Like, I mean, I know it's like the weekend and all, and you're all like, yeah, let's go, weekend warrior, bro. Like, but I do this every day. Move.
Yeah. The motorbike
Over
looks
there.
so small, but actually it was a Yamaha XP250. The crane was just so big. It was a wide load machine with flagging trucks and everything. Yeah, I suppose you just like lost, looked like a little ant. I could picture that. Oh, that was a good rant. Stir the pot. Things that make you angry. We could fire those off all day, like have a whole live on things that make you angry. We'd all go like have tons of topics, tons of material, endless.
It would never end, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I was talking to Wheelburner yesterday, and he said he had somebody riding on his truck last week. And, in a semi truck, you get cut off and people try to run you off the road and
like almost die.
And and she asked him, was like, why don't you get out of your truck and punch that guy in the face?
Yeah.
And he goes, because I would never stop. If I had to do that every time I drove a truck, I would never stop.
Yeah. Well, you definitely have to wear some gloves after a while. Do MMA.
Yeah,
you'd beat yourself to death. Yeah, it's really hard to practice love and acceptance in traffic. It really is, because when people do stuff on accident, when they're just being a butthole, and when they're being the butthole, you want to, if you got the size, you want to teach somebody a lesson. And I think that's what makes me angry sometimes, because man, if I was a bigger dude, I'd have stopped over.
But you got to keep in mind,
I'm
In a,
gonna
in a
get.
semi truck, you're high and above everybody, so you
Yeah.
can just observe and let everyone do their stupid and get it
Yeah.
over with. That's driving in traffic in the semi truck's actually pretty nice.
Yeah.
I had a lady in a Suburban like come after
King of the
me
road.
and tried to like pin me in between a car because I was lane splitting up the middle because it was hot out.
How you doing, Mac?
I was like, and I started yelling at her. I'm like, "You stupid bitch!" You know, I was really getting nasty because she got nasty first. I was like, "Okay, you want to turn the nasty up? We can turn the nasty up."
What are ring roads?
I had one yesterday where the 2-lane come back into one. She run out of road and about hit me.
Oh,
Luckily, I had my camera going, so short will be out Monday or
nice.
maybe Tuesday.
Tattle them up, put them out on the blast.
Yep.
Hey, old Mac,
But
how
you'll be
are
at fault. Your commenters will be like pointing a finger at you somehow.
Well, comments will be turned off.
I know you've been doing that.
I sent you a link, Mac.
No.
Pretty sure I sent you a link.
Oh, I lay into the trolls. I don't know if you guys saw that yesterday on my
No.
live show. I'll pull up their comments and blast them on my live show. It's fun.
I'm just still wondering how I missed 7 hours of your live. I mean, I was busy yesterday, but
Salty Badger was laughing because the guy that commented on my channel is like, you know, it's funny seeing an elephant drive a Volkswagen. So I told everybody in my live show, go over to this guy's channel and give him a bunch of guff on his comments.
Go shit in his cereal.
You gave him easy access.
Uh-huh.
Put his
let that serve as a warning. You
Let
come
that
to my
serve as a
channel and troll,
warning.
I'm going to put you on blast.
Yeah. What are ring roads? Do you know? Anybody?
I don't know if she's talking about a ring road is usually like a road that will go around the city. She might be talking about roundabouts.
Routes. Yeah,
Roundabouts.
truck routes. Well,
In the
roundabout way different.
background,
That's just right there on the street. You was talking about a whole different going around.
Yeah.
Like it's through the city versus going around the city. Yeah.
In the background, I
know.
shared a picture there.
Mm-hmm. There we
Hold
are. There's Red
Red
Lady.
lady
What do we
and
got?
the sport lady.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
In her elements, having a good time. Yeah. That's good. You got her full face and two helmet. You got the comms in there, right? You do talk.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
Yep.
remember you talking about that last night. Such a handy thing to have, especially if you got a loved one or your kids that ride. Like I got kids that ride, and I really, really liked talking to them, especially when you see hazards coming up or what you're thinking, because we're always projecting driving or riding conditions, and you guys say, hey, be aware. I don't know if this so and so's up now. You're helping them with their awareness too, and they'll know ahead of time.
I've never had comms, and I just got comms in
You got
my
comms?
in my two Schuberts, and I use them like whatever, like not even once. And I don't know. I just haven't had a chance to use them.
You gotta have somebody to ride with that's got one, right? I mean,
yeah.
And then pairing two different. Well, I think they're probably making them easier now, but from like a Cardo to a whatever that other brand is. Sometimes those are issues. Yes, Senna.
I've seen a Senna, whatever they are.
And then you have to spend 5-10 minutes figuring out, looking up well, how do I put this in pairing mode? Well, which rider are you, one or two? And it can be a little overwhelming. And you got to be, it's one of those things you got to be doing like often and every day. If you do it once and don't do it for 6 months, you probably will, like, I ain't gonna use it.
Yeah, and I got an extra battery in my wallet and stuff. Like there's a tiny quarter-size battery that you're gonna need if it ever dies.
Yeah.
And then you got to charge it on the helmet.
Yeah, truck routes.
Because there's a battery pack in the helmet and stuff.
Loop. I mean, that's common, right? They're all over. They're everywhere. I mean, that you drive.
Like Washington, D.C., like Atlanta. It's a ring road, basically, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No trucks allowed in the center of the city.
Yeah, keeps you out of there unless you got business.
It's poor.
What was handy? Yes, we'll call that handy. Old Mac said howdy, and I don't see him no more. You still out there, old Mac?
Yeah, I sent him a link. I thought I sent him a link.
There's
Early.
AU. Good morning,
Another-
AU.
I emailed him one.
Oopsie. Since we have a ring road around Calgary, I've noticed many roads do not allow big trucks now.
Isn't there a ring road around Atlanta too?
Yeah.
Yeah, 285.
Yeah.
DC, there's a couple of them.
They got, what do they call them? Business routes, and then you got
Trucking route.
whatever. Mm-hmm.
For here, if you ain't got business in it, look downtown inside the perimeter, you better be out on the perimeter.
Yeah, I don't. I need
Oh my God. Oh. I ain't doing shit today. It's pissing rain out. I ain't going to the storage unit.
You still
Can I
got
make
time.
my coffee? I gotta get my coffee.
got time for another burnout.
Yeah.
Get a bigger crowd today.
And the ground's already wet, so you know.
It'll
be easy
cheer
to
you on.
turn out.
Damn, that picked. I forgot I had that on. That actually picked me up enough you could hear me.
We can hear you.
That's crazy.
We can hear your inner thoughts too.
Yeah. Oh shit. Well, now you know. It's all good, right? You know what you're getting for Christmas.
That's not what you're. That's not what you're thinking.
Yeah, right. I know. I think that sometimes, when you go somewhere and you're like, when you're thinking stuff you shouldn't be thinking, and you're like, God, what if people really could read some of that, or you had a little bubble that was above your head? You'd never be able to control those things because
That's called social media.
Woo! Yeah.
So, Dead and Company closed out week 2 last night at the Sphere. And the set list on night 3 of week 2 was opening first set, Women Are Smarter, Eyes of the World, Deal, The Wait, Terrapin Station closing first set with Bertha. Set 2, Hell in a Bucket opener, China Cat Sunflower, I Know You Rider, Road Jimmy, Drums, Space, A Hard Rain Is Gonna Fall, Dylan tune.
Is that his original?
That's a Dylan tune.
Yeah, it was a Dylan's original is what I was asking.
Oh, I think it's a Dylan band original.
Yeah.
And then into Shakedown Street, which is Smoking, into Broke Down Palace, into their encore their first One More Saturday Night on Saturday night.
I think they even have special GPSs that are made for trucking kind of basically only, so they won't even include normal roads that cars can drive on, right? They got a different map, right? Routing map.
Yeah.
No,
that way we can avoid, low bridges and overweight situations.
I could pull up this picture.
So I know some people try to use the regular old Google thing, and I guess if you're smart and you're experienced, obviously you could use that, but you better have a regular route or a map. Always have map for backup, right? You still carry a atlas, paper atlas,
should.
or yeah?
I really should.
Hey, that was your Christmas thing coming now. See,
I need it before Christmas. Once
yeah,
I get my truck
why don't you do it now before I have trouble, Dean? Jeez. Well, call me a modern day outlaw then, because depending on the time of day, I'll blow right through Atlanta. Yeah. Sometimes it is faster. That's for sure. As long as there's no accidents. Why go the extra 15 miles going around something when you can go right through? Like a freeways. Like going through Richmond really isn't all that bad for us. Just go around it. It sure takes a lot longer. Dang, Ray, it's really nice riding near Augusta yesterday. Awesome back roads, 244 miles, going nowhere. I haven't had a going nowhere ride. It's always been going to work. I need a going to like wake up like this morning, just be inspired and go. That was me doing that when I went to Love's that time. The truck going to a truck stop. Just
That
all I
was a
wanted
cool
to do.
video.
Yeah, I just wanted to go.
Do I have
Go
to
there,
move?
have a
Hold on.
coffee, take in the ambience, and because I don't get to do that very often. And you do it every day, Sterling. Like, geez, whatever. But you know, for me, it's freaking
Hell is-
great.
Damn it. There it is.
Ever forget about auto pay? What's that mean? I mean, I know
Well,
what
like
it
out of your
means.
bank account.
Yeah,
I've had to shut off a lot of the auto pays.
yeah. I'm
The
sure I
parasitic
will.
costs.
They don't tell you that you overpay, huh? When I was younger, the ditch was designed if you lose control of your vehicle, aim for the ditch, right? Nowadays, I see so many wire fences to prevent you from going into the ditch. Why? Well, they're in the medium, definitely. Like when you see them in mediums and keep you out of oncoming
that-
traffic. But
Yeah, wire arresters.
yeah, I don't know. Just keeping the deer from jumping out on the roads on freeways is like that's a major task because people are always at high speeds, you know. And how to keep deer off the freeway is pretty damn important. And you see plenty of them laying on the side.
Why
Not
can't
much
I
you can
open
do.
another screen? Why can't I share this picture? Why am I having such difficult time doing this?
You haven't been practicing.
Click on the
God,
present
I
button.
don't know. I'm just making shit up.
I have it in preview. Why wouldn't it let me
Yeah, Bob.
share preview? What in
You
the
laughing too much and smiling in silence. It's like that's spooky.
actual
What's he got
fuck?
going on back there? Laughing
All
at
right.
all these dumbasses he's with. Oh,
He's laughing because he's been ripping some mega farts.
That's
None of us
what-
cared.
enjoying them all to himself. Do you got enough for the rest of the class? Yeah.
That's why that window's open behind him.
Oh, you had it pegged, man. Even got the evidence there. How you doing, John? Good morning.
Hey, Robert.
Did you figure it out, Sick?
No.
So you see the
Compress?
button at the bottom that says present.
Yeah, I know, but it won't open the window. It won't. It's not.
You got a
working.
Mac. You got a
Morning,
high
John.
dollar Mac computer. I don't
So
know.
if
You
I
should have got the
right-click
easy
on it,
personal
if I right-
computer.
If I
You
right
should have
click
got the
on
Play
it,
School computer.
QuickTime.
PC.
Okay, I'm gonna open it with QuickTime Player. Oh, it says it won't do that.
That's a lot of work.
You should be able to just you go to present and share video file.
Ooh, fob. You
You got share
screen on the
screen,
top.
image file, video file, slides, and PDFs.
Hold on. Let's try that. Let me try what you're saying.
Did that even stay focused?
Present, share.
Focus
Oh wait,
on
whoa,
what? Focus, focus,
whoa,
focus.
No, I was doing that.
whoa.
6.
Image file. Okay, look at that.
Five.
Slides and P to image file. Oh no shit.
No
Yeah.
shit, Sherlock.
Okay. Wait, it's thinking. Oh,
Well,
look
wait.
at that shit.
Woo!
Okay.
There you go. And he got
That's
some best artwork.
that's yesterday's poster.
Yeah.
That's all.
Over the Sin City.
Yeah, and they have a poster for every day.
Is that all AI
cool.
stuff? I wonder how
Well,
they do
it's
that because
not-
there's
that's
no way an
actually-
artist can sit there and knock that
No,
stuff out.
that's not.
That's
not
an
AI.
artist. That's an
How
artist.
dare
It's not.
It's an
AI?
artist.
Yeah.
Image file, and that was just. Let me see. Let me see if I can show you the first one.
Okay. You got to do that. Plenty of ahead of
What is
time, obviously.
AI got you wondering if anything you see is real.
Yeah.
Or is it AI?
Here's
Natural body
opening
of
night.
water, obviously. They
That's
have
opening
rail cars.
nights. That's opening night's
Yeah.
poster. March 21st was opening night.
Yeah.
And then, they have a different poster for every night. And they have
Ditches
a different pin
Sorry.
for every night. And every poster is like pretty neat. There's another one. Open that one.
So what is the true thing for a ditch? Like in the country in Minnesota, I remember we always had them there. Sometimes it'd be for water or dumping snow into, plowing it off to the side. It wasn't so much about like helping you in a crash or a car or go somewhere, because then you go down deep and then you hit the side of it. It's like hitting a wall. I'd rather just be flat and fly off through the fence and into the field or between trees or something, whatever's there. I don't know. Anybody got any thoughts why they make ditches?
Drainage.
That's one of my main things. Yeah.
Yeah, drainage.
And the snow melts and stuff. I've got culverts and it gets real. So I don't know, Angel. I don't know exactly what you're asking, but I don't know the thing about
It's
the
always
car.
for drainage.
I really like this post. I want this post. Why? There's an issue with the file. Why?
Fence and wire fence installed in the medium was installed incorrectly and it's killing people, but it's too expensive to fix. Now I can believe that, man. I had to avoid some because a deer hit me. I was hauling the VW. I was telling you from Atlanta. I came from Virginia, went down to Atlanta, pick it up, had to tow it with my Endeavor and a 4 lanes of freeway and cars all over. He just spotted me, came right at me, and boop. Next thing I was there over in the medium. Thankfully, that wire big steel fence was favoring the other side of the medium, and it just. But yeah, that wouldn't have been fun to fix. That would have tore you up.
Every
That would
poster
save me from going in and killing a family on the other side, I guess.
Every poster has the date and where it's at.
Yeah. Completely different style than the last one.
Yeah. The other one, they have a wall. The first night was the spaceship launching. The second night was, I think, the wall of sound. And they had the balloons. Then this one is just like, I don't know, like a farmhouse or something.
Fob, not fib. I think they totally forget about us riders. That wire fence will cut us in it. Yeah, well.
Yeah.
We're the ones that take the risk by getting out. Like, for one, just think of the insanity of being naked out there with all those boxes of metal that people are protected in all the time, and that's their choice. They stay safe that way. We're a little bit on the rebellious side, so to speak, so it's not tuned to motorcycles at all.
Where did Sterling go?
Yeah, all of a sudden he took a quiet exit, didn't he?
Yeah.
There he's back. He back. There he back.
Sterling, I think Sterling taught me something.
Took a little trip.
Yeah.
He taught me to read what the goddamn window says first.
Yeah.
Before I start pushing buttons.
Imagine that.
I can never help him because he's on a Mac. Like,
yeah.
I don't even know the concept of a Mac, really. I just know it's a lot of extra work to use it. But it's more of a customizable computer in a way.
Yeah, I got to give Sterling my Mac. He knows all that stuff.
We do not see you here enough, retired rider. I know.
Here, fix this.
Damn, I got to fix your computer. I got to fix your van. I got to fix your motorcycle.
My motorcycle last night, yeah.
We're gonna be best friends.
You're my friend. I have lots of things going on. Angel face, yeah. Yeah, so I say you just get about 3 small lives in the morning, and then your rabbit hole, and then do you still do a Wednesday rabbit, like an open mic? You have 2 rabbit holes, I think. Does that sound right, everybody?
Yeah, when is the rabbit hole? Is this
I
Sunday?
don't hit them all the time. I would hit everything. I'd never leave this desk. So I get it. But I look forward to this most of the time, you know. It's like when you wake up, what do you think of? Well, content, editing, you guys, friends, when's a live that I'm going to get together with and get to say hi, or what can I contribute? Something like that. And it's like YouTube is 90% of my life other than work. I mean,
Yeah. It's connections.
yeah,
It's fun.
yeah. Well, kind of a family-ish thing, you know.
Yeah.
Be accountable, you show up, you help, support whatever it is.
All that stuff. I will not be going to the storage unit today.
No,
Nope.
miss
I'll be
it.
not going out in the rain at all.
Yeah, he is. You do not want to hit a fence when on a motorcycle. Tell me about it.
No.
Or snowmobile. I've been sucked in. Like if you ride in snowmobile and you're in a ditch and you're leaning and you got soft snow, it sucked me right into some fencing one time, and I've nothing I could
Really?
do. Once I started leaning that way, yeah, and I had my brand new Artie Cat Pantera, freaking cool ass snowmobile, and it shredded some of the fiberglass off the side. I was so disappointed. And it had a fancy Pantera decal. Got fixed, but no decal. It's kind of sucked. But how neat is it to have a snowmobile says Pantera, you know, and then years
Oh,
later
yeah.
the band comes out Pantera, you know, like it didn't work
Nice.
for me back then, but it was still neat. It was more of a trail. So it had a little thinner front end for going through trees, and now it wasn't like the LT Grays. They made a wider ski base up front so you didn't tip as easy and you could race, and they were a lot of fun. Super fun for a kid, especially. And big kids. We're still kids. But
I've seen them take those things down quarter miles, bro.
I've seen them go across lakes on them.
Yeah, that too.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Like even the off road the motorcycles, they have seen them on water.
Yeah.
My dad had a friend talking about what she's talking about here, Angel. And I was pretty traumatized when I was a kid and I heard the story, and his friend, he was riding a Polaris at night, and you got country, you got cows, you got farms, you got whatever, and he's flying. He's probably been tipping and having fun because you're on who's going to pick you up? You're not going to get in trouble. And decapitated himself through, hitting barbed wire fence and just totally, yeah. But you got to know that stuff. You're riding at night, and he's freaking haul ass.
It happens in Nevada a lot, like because Nevada's a lot of it's rangeland for cows and sheep and stuff like that.
Wide open.
And farmers, if they'll purposely put chain, right at like neck height to catch people on quads and stuff like that. It happens a lot in Nevada.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Keep people off the property dangerously. Yeah, well, that's the choice you make, I guess, when we're out on those roads. I know, and you can't complain to really nobody about it.
You just got to be aware.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what's more dangerous is the driver in front of you or behind you not paying attention. At least you can control not going off. You wouldn't normally do that. And if you did, it's kind of your own fault. I looked down for 2 seconds yesterday on the way to work. I mean, just literally 2 seconds going on the thing. And I was like, I had to all of a sudden trump on I was on the R1, so I had good braking. But I felt a little, I tried to play it off a little bit like, I knew what I was doing, I really was like, took off. Oh, I was looking at sailboats.
Oh, no shit.
We had 28 mile an hour wind. There's all of a sudden there's this big cluster of sailboats, and I just took a quick gander, and next thing you know, it's like wham.
Oops.
And I know this stuff. I do it every day. But the one time.
Yeah.
One time.
One time.
Sailboats will kill you, sir.
Hey, and they're not that great to look at.
Stop staring at them sailboats when you're riding.
You can ride up to a place, stop, and then look at them. What you got there?
Yeah.
You can ride to the sailboat.
That was empty. I keep trying to put it up. There it is.
When I was
There's our palatial estate before the dog totally ruined the backyard.
Yeah? Did he? That is really nice. Really freaking nice.
Wow.
And you just ride back there and do that track that you go on and do the with your VW. Didn't you go back there somewhere in the dirt and
Yeah.
do some? Yeah.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
that's just the first front acre, and then there's
Where's the
10
gun
more acres
range?
behind. I don't know if I built it at that time, but we'll
Yeah.
see. I just found
No,
that video.
Those
I was
people are
flying
pretty far
flying
away
my
from.
drone in a thunderstorm.
Yeah, pretty far away for yeah, you can see the rain there. For neighbors, like, yeah, but shooting on that flat of land too, you got to have a big embankment, I would think. Like, even
Yeah,
in,
and you'll see it if I fly over it.
that's why, like in certain places, they don't let you use rifles for deer hunting because there's not enough trees. If you got more trees, then
The
otherwise you can
backstop,
only
yeah.
use shotguns because those bullets travel so damn far. Slugs don't. It's beautiful, man. Yeah. Is that
I'm
yours?
only-
That white
I'm
building
only-
there?
Yeah, it's a storage shed.
Is that what you
They
walked
were-
out to when you were testing your Wi-Fi? Was that the little?
Yeah, that's how far I can walk from the house and still have
That was good.
6G.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Because that's a little bit of a hump. Real nice.
Yep. I'm only 2,300 miles from home right now.
Yeah, only 2.5 days. 3.
It depends on whether or not you're driving a rental car.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's going to be 400 hours in gas to get the bike out to Vegas.
That's if it doesn't go up between now and then.
And that's if it doesn't break down.
Is it going up ever?
I don't know.
Or do you see gas prices going down? Any clue?
At this time of year, it should go down a little bit, but
Yeah.
it's gonna stay where it's at for a while.
I mean, I saw $3 for regular the other day. I think that's still high. I mean, I don't know.
Medium and coming to, yeah, exactly. Or like the situation I had, deer ran out in front of me. Had to pull over and move, and it's
They should
crazy.
require deer to wear high visibility vests.
Yes. I agree.
They're highway workers. Come on now.
Did you guys see those pictures? I know I probably showed them to you.
They should be shot with fluorescent paintballs.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Reflective paintballs.
Permanent. Just go out and
Permanent.
Open season.
instead of hunting, you just marking them up.
Mark them up.
Say, there's a tie-dye deer.
There you go.
I was sick.
make them like multicolored neon.
Yeah.
They'd be really standoutish. They don't have to be just green or orange or red or purple. They can be all different colors.
Yeah.
There we go.
Radioactive tint to it.
Yeah. Glow in the dark.
Glow in the dark. Good times.
There was a little damage that was done.
Wow.
Yeah.
Go through here. Hang on. That's our big highways. Ditches opposite. Yeah, those wire fences got you concerned. I know. How you doing, Asia? I'm just gonna whip through these
That's
quick.
the
Let's see.
freaking.
Yeah, that's after I hit, of course, the deer, and I thought my radiator had blew, but it was the Freon or whatever for the AC.
Yeah,
So I was able
condenser.
to drive away, which was lucky. And
Oh yeah.
he had horns.
Not anymore.
Whoopsie. I hit the damn wrong screen. Hold on.
He's sleeping.
He is
Tell,
out.
tell him to walk it off.
Walk it off.
Get up.
Yeah,
you
that'll
lazy
buff
deer.
right out.
Jeez. Yeah, buff out. There you
I'll
go.
buff right out.
That was nice.
Damn.
Where was that? North
Was-
Carolina, I think.
Was the fender destroyed?
I don't know. I don't
They just
remember.
saved
It was
the fender.
$5,000 worth of damage. That's all I remember. So
Damn.
Nice.
there's mom going, jeez. And there's that metal fence. You see what he's talking about
Oh, yeah.
there?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It was just like, there's my bug back there. You
Good
see the
times.
bug, Sterling? Had a
Yeah.
brand
Got
new
my
engine.
attention.
Didn't even have 50 miles on it. That's why the guy made me get a tow bar. He says, do not drive that home. You cannot break it in that way. You'll destroy the engine. I'm like, well, I'll
You
vary
need
the
a new
speed.
engine builder.
Yeah.
When I build an engine, I run it. I try to break it.
That asshole. See?
I don't believe in breaking
What
it in slow.
I
Yeah.
should have says, you afraid your work will break down on me on the way home?
Yeah.
Yeah, for
I'm
real.
just kidding. No, it was a good bug. The only thing is he put big tires on it and he didn't fix either the suspension or the wheel wells or whatever. So anytime you'd hit like a dip in the road and you'd take a turn, it would grab the fender and freaking suck it in. And man, after it did that, I was over it. I was like,
Yeah.
that pissed me off. I had no idea that was going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I sold it and got a Sportster and then got Lucy and now the R1. That's how my journey of motorcycles started back up again.
Nice. I got a picture of a cool bug.
Yeah. Asia, slacking on comments there while I was looking. Oops, let's see. Can we pull the... There we are.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
that.
That's hot. Look at the rear windows. Is that a customization or is that they
No.
actually factory those?
Well, that bug's been chopped, so the roof is lower. But
Yeah.
up until 1953, they had split window bugs. I think.
Yeah, I'm talking about the rear side window though. Do they?
Yeah.
Does that stock?
The pop out on the rear window, the quarter window.
Yeah, the rear passenger window.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, you could get those.
I thought that was customized too. Maryland.
Yeah, I was looking for that. I was just looking at that.
Uh-huh.
Maryland.
That's a hot bug.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
In the background, you'll see that Carmen Gia that I built.
Oh yeah.
Yep. That's a hot car too.
Yeah.
Loved that car.
I love that blue.
Definitely has the foreign feel to it. It is German. Where are the engines in the back, right?
German car. Yeah, German car with an Italian styled body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a little bit of a Vettish feel, you know.
Yeah.
A Vet and a Mustang kind of combined.
They,
A Vet front,
Cobra-
Mustang hump.
Cobra rear end a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Mm-hmm.
That was a 63. They were designed, I think, in 55.
Yeah.
There was a Chrysler Gia that was designed like that. The Gia is the designer, so that's a VW Carmen
Okay.
Gia, built by Carmen, designed by Gia, Volkswagen hardware.
Wow.
Kind of like the Shelby.
Yeah, the
Mustang.
Shelby was an AC.
Yeah.
Tie-dye, you mean, huh? Yeah. See, I'm just scared of these new big cable wire fences. It's one more reason I stay off the main highway. There is no room for error next to these fences. Yeah. Shredded.
Oh, don't be
Shredded.
scared.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just be careful. See, most of the flatland stuff is BS. 30-06 will drop over 30 feet in 1,000 yards. It cannot shoot much further, but it's aimed very high. The flatland means nothing at that point. Neither do trees.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Well, they make laws for it. Whatever. Like you got farmers and stuff next to you, or people close in range, and you got too much population. I think
Listen, all
that's
you
more
gotta
of
do is
like use a slug
fire-
or use shot,
fire a-
buckshot.
fire one bullet over a Karen, and then all of a sudden we got
Yeah.
laws.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, shotguns just don't go. They're not as high powered. They're not made for long distance, so it does help. But I get what you're saying. My 7mm Mauser dropped 37 foot at 1,000 yards. My 6.5 drops 34 foot. How do you figure that by target and distance and math? I guess, right?
It's printed on the side of the ammo that you buy.
Oh, I thought you
You
was
go
out
off
there
of-
doing
you go
great
off of those-
experiments. Like, damn.
You go off of those numbers first, and then you compare to your own numbers. That's
Sure.
called doping.
Doping.
Yeah.
I'm aiming treetop high to hit a target at ground level at 1,000 yards. Wow. Yeah. And there's probably no ass left to it by the time it gets there.
Has anyone in this and has anyone ever had a Taylor ham, egg, and cheese?
Why are you making it?
I'm making one right now.
Are you going to bring it to Flint, Michigan for me?
Oh. But if you've ever had a Taylor ham, egg, and cheese, that's a giant chunk of New Jersey right there. Kaiser roll, Taylor ham, cheese, and an egg.
Okay.
Yeah. So just saying. I don't know. There's no goddamn paper freaking plates.
Oh, you're going to have to wash dishes now.
Fucking A, yo.
Just use a paper towel instead of a dish.
Half a roll will do. Don't make no soup.
I thought you got a lady that cleans that kitchen around there. Go ahead and make a mess.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Is that necessary?
We're all getting in trouble. Who's meeting for the first at VAM this year? I mean, to ask, is anyone planning to meet? Damn, it's going to be all riders mostly that show up. I mean, my plans are just to make it. And I hope I just make it.
Dishes.
I might meet sick, might meet a retired rider, new people. Nobody else here is going to VAM of what Ray is.
Do they
Sick
allow
might be.
semi trucks?
Yeah, anybody, yeah. You just roll on up. As long as you get a reservation at the motel there, will be good. No requirements. 18 wheels, 2 wheels, don't matter.
Man, this pollen is killing me, dog.
Is it heavy there, Ray? Yeah, like dust all over the
Yeah,
place now.
man, like a cloud, like fog rolling in.
Yeah. I know when you hit your windshield wipers in the morning off your car, you can just watch the dust
Yeah.
go poof, you know.
It's supposed to be raining. It ain't rained yet. I'm hoping it rain wash it all the way at least for a day or two.
Settle it down, yeah. Make a
I sucked
slurry.
enough of it in yesterday.
She says, my son and I, brother and sister-in-law, another couple are riding to VAM first time July. Yeah, that's right. We're going to meet the whole crew of Quick Shoe as well. Meeting there. Well, well, if you're asking me, I don't know. I'm the only one. Well, Ray, you gonna meet anybody new there? You've been to a lot of them. I guess Quick Shoe will be. Well, you met Quick Shoe at Forgotten Angels already. So
Yeah,
anybody new
so far there's always one or two new ones.
that you'll meet? Yeah, I'm sure there's some coming that we don't even know. You know, haven't even announced.
Mr. Gregory, have you been to VAM already?
Many times.
Really?
Right, yeah.
Damn.
This ain't but the fifth one.
Did you watch T-Bone's
I missed the first one.
GAM
I didn't know
video?
about it.
GAM. Did anybody watch T-Bone's GAM video? They were laughing so hard with
Yeah.
Doyle. Doyle was such a comedian, and his wife, and I don't
That
know,
was hysterical, bro.
might have been some of the wine. I don't know if they were doing, but it was freaking great. Yeah, but T-Bone couldn't. You know, he likes to conduct a fairly professional, right thing, but they kept cracking him up so hard, and he just gave up, and you could tell he surrendered and went with the flow.
I give up. Yeah, I give up.
Yeah.
I can't do it anymore. My ribs hurt.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Left.
So I guess they got a nice little showing. Hopefully, at least those are the plans. A nice showing for the first time GAM. Dean, of course. Yeah, same here. Quick.
It looks like Key-Fob is whittling.
Yeah, he's got something going on down there low. Oh, look at that. You just whittled that out in a minute. What are you doing? Fine tuning it? The hammer? What is it? Mm-hmm.
He's planning on going to the hood later.
Cutters.
That's a fully auto sear switch for
Yeah.
his block.
Oh,
So you talk to writers. What you got there now?
I'm
Mhm.
burning.
There you go.
Oh, wow. That was fast. Yep. Filing. Gonna make a carbon copy mini. That's nice for boxes. You got all the tape. You got a little hook cutter like that. You can just bring it right towards you and not have a blade all wonky for it. Those are nice. It's all in your blade. Right blade for the right job. Okay, so here online, meet them in real life, and you tend to feel like you have known them for a long time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't too uncomfortable. Like when I showed up, I got to Ray was like the main guy I wanted to go see that I knew the best because we've done, talked to me. He's called me. So I was like, I know I'll feel comfortable up there with him and it won't be a problem. And welcomed me right in. It's like I did. I knew him. I knew his personality, and he was just like he is here.
That's a pretty good time.
Yes, sir. Seeing you in the morning and waking up, we go walk over, get the coffee together, sit down, watch some of the sun still coming up, and
Yeah.
plan a breakfast and go for a ride, and then the evening talks are really great. And watching Doyle go live for his first time, that was hilarious. Yeah, he started. Yeah, you had the echo thing going.
Oh,
That was hysterical, bro.
It was fabulous. Yeah, it was freaking great.
You can't make that shit up.
It could be, Rob. I don't know. Might be some food down there. So I feel that is exciting. Quick show. I'll never be able to meet anyone unless they come visit Canada. Yeah, likewise. I won't be going to Canada anytime soon. Sucks, but it's how it is. YouTube and internet make lots of cool things possible. Mr. Wheel Burners, not far. Red Rider, not real far. All doable.
Yeah.
See, Angel, I am terrible at social skills. I'm trying to get out more. That's all you got to do. Just get out there. Get out there and be you. And the right ones will be there. If not, personality weeds them out. And nothing wrong with that. I used to feel bad. That was like a bad habit. If everybody didn't like me, I was like, gosh, what am I doing wrong? Everybody's supposed to like you. That was my problem.
Yeah.
Nobody else's, but you want to project them on other people sometimes. Well, there must just be assholes. You don't like me. Inside, you're like, oh, they don't like me, man. So what? I'm getting better at it now. 61. I'm almost there. By the time I get it, it'll be. I'll be like, bye. Checking out. Very shy, so I feel
I just
somewhat-
pretend everybody else is in their underwear.
Yeah. That's what they tell you, and you knew you were full of crap then too, like public speaking. It was terrible in school. I did not like that at all because like you felt totally, I did. I felt like totally naked up front, like so uncomfortable. Yet I wanted to have the attention when at my own will, but not when I had to be up there to do something. You know what I'm saying? Like being in a bar, you can holler and hoop and holler and get all the, you know what I'm saying? But either like school, you have to do something. I guess that's because, you're educated and important because I was always full of shit. So doing something smart was not comfortable. And still ain't. Doing this as a mirror. I was like, I can't even believe I do this stuff. Sit online and be on here. That was really weird.
And
really
then when
weird.
you do stuff like this, you wonder why you didn't do it sooner.
Yeah, it's not a problem no more.
Well, it seems like all my shorts are quit counting, so I think I'll
Yeah, they just
upload the idiot video.
stop at some point, don't they, Ray? What did your 20,000 one end up doing? Did it stop?
29,000.
No, still going.
A little over 29,000.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm 9 subscribers away from having 1,700.
You have to shovel snow again after this stream. Well said. Yeah, well, it's something. I relate to that. What you're saying. You got like 8 views. I may have been one of them. I may have. Don't get them all.
Oh, I was going to die.
Yeah.
Fix it, SOB.
I think it's time for me to make some hash browns and eggs, and I got bacon already made, so
Hell, it's almost lunchtime.
time to frickin' eat. Yeah, but that's good for any time. You're at home. Day off. I got day off today, day off tomorrow. Hopefully meet my daughter tomorrow somewhere. That'll be great. She's off tomorrow, so what up, Keyfob?
SOB ran out of
Peace.
language.
You leaving? Are you leaving?
Yeah,
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I slept in and missed the continental breakfast here.
It's free too, probably.
Yeah. I had it
Continental.
yesterday, and it definitely tasted free.
Yeah, that sucks. They make fancy words and names for it, like continental, and you're like, "Ooh, you're gonna get something special." We're on vacation. We're having vacation food.
Oh, I've been spending way too much money on food too. So
Yeah,
I deserve to starve today.
it's a fix, though. It's part of a filling a void because you're in a sucky position right now and you ain't feeling great. So
Yeah.
soothe it with a little treat.
And I didn't get like a bag of chips or candy or anything like that. I'm just one meal a day right now.
Yeah, it sounds good. Doing the one meal a day. What's the one meal a day? Oh, a pizza 3 inches thick. Well, hopefully it was good flavored. They did a
That's
good job
pizza.
at it.
That was a very good pizza, even though I paid dearly for it.
You did finish it. It was good. Mind you, of the 50 or so motovloggers in my city, most are inactive. They made channels and not doing nothing with it.
The problem with the motovlogger community is that it's oversaturated.
It
Anybody
is.
and everybody's doing it.
Yeah.
I know everybody asked you, what you doing sitting in the motel room? Did I miss something?
Yeah.
The truck's broken down.
Oh, it looks good. It's a nice one. That's a nice one. You got a nice fresh bun there too. Looks like.
Tailhead mac and cheese.
Woo!
Good times.
All right. My turn. I'm gonna probably hop off here in a minute, so I gotta eat. I gotta go do something.
I was going to edit some video and do laundry,
Yeah.
or nothing at all.
I left my laundry. It sat for over 2 days in the washer, but the basket was in front of the dryer. I just thought I left it in the dryer, but you go to the washer and it doesn't do that last spin, and you're still in water. And I remember hitting that and making it spin again, and then so yeah, I was like had a surprise. I went into the dryer. It's empty. I'm like, oh no. If it's been in the washer for a couple days, well, you know what that does.
Yeah.
Especially in the summer. The winter is not so bad, but right now
No,
it's
it's
in
musty.
between. It's like
It's got that musty smell.
where did that smell come from?
Yeah. What's that?
What is it? The water go bad, or is like the scent wears off and your detergent for your clothes actually smell like that? What? Bacteria? What's something growing in there and then smells? What?
Instantly, bacteria.
Yeah.
Water. Heat.
So if
air.
you smell somebody, there goes Mr. Bacteria. Just
Yep.
blew by. All that rotting carcass.
I didn't get that over, did I?
Pungent.
Pungent.
Playing for my supper later. Yeah, online doing a basket. Those damn super chats. Get on the super chats. Oh. Don't
Look,
shut
came out of the
down,
woodwork.
shut
Leia
down,
came out of the woodwork.
Personal responsibilities and come back to a new stream. You'll feel better.
Adulting.
Right.
Does that sound right?
Adulting's overrated.
He's way overrated.
Just makes you older.
I only do it because I know I'm supposed to and I have to. So I can have another coffee later. Treat and reward. Go do that. You'll feel better. Then you get your reward.
For sure.
Leia, you got to be kidding me, man. The only time you come around is when there's food around. Get out of here.
Hello.
Get out of here. Go. Go lay down or something.
Go on. I can hear Max saying that now.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta delete this.
What'd you
Sick just
make?
broke that dog's heart.
Sorry.
She's going to pout in the corner now.
That's okay. You
Yeah.
can go out with the other two dogs.
You're getting that bad, Tara. That sucks.
Does she have enough subscribers, or
Getting hangry.
how many subscribers does she have?
630 something. If I saw last, because I was remembering when we just was waiting for her to get her 5, and we rallied up a few, I think, at her channel when it got real close, and now I got like 150 more within that amount of time. That's good. But man, you can have 10,000 subscribers. Nobody will ever show up to your lives or your videos or your premieres. So that's why I always say I don't look for the numbers and subs no more. I look for y'all, community, friends and family people and stuff who, at least act like you care, I mean, not saying anybody's acting, but just, you got that and you got comments from people that and you've got a relationship with. You're like, yeah, that's freaking nice. Because otherwise they'd sit there like that one I brought up with the twin what was that? That motorcycle that the guy Africa twin, I had 4.
Yeah.
I had 4 thumbs up and 3 comments, maybe, or 4. It's like, that was before the community. So where's any of my video successes coming from? It's no really success. They're warm, heartful people in the community that take time to get involved with what we do here, and that's really about it.
That was a really good live last night. It was cool meeting new people, and
It was, yeah.
It was therapeutic.
You'll see in the background. I brought up Chasing Ghost here in the background.
There we are. Sorry. Yep. Where are we at? Do.
Thought I was going to die.
I know it's got
SOB.
636. That was close. I said 638, I think.
Stupid ass car driver.
Got 888 videos.
Yeah. You have what's the other thing? Discord. Is Discord in there too?
Got everything.
Yeah.
Patreon, PayPal, Cash App, Discord, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
Snow again. I'm used to it. You keep thinking spring is around the next corner. Truth is, there are many turns ahead. Yeah, Patreon. I did a Patreon just because I didn't know that was something you're supposed to do with the YouTube. I've never used it once or had a I don't even know what the purpose is really for it. But
I use the YouTube memberships.
Yeah.
That works for me.
Yeah.
I ain't asking
I should
nobody for money.
probably put like a members only video here pretty soon.
No, I don't think what the membership. You really don't ask nobody. It's people who want to do it. I've gone and paid for $20 the other day. Just put some out and let people have memberships for a month, whatever, and get people.
sorry,
I don't know, it's just kind of fun. It's fun stuff to do. That's all. It's not like money making or gigging or nothing of that to me.
What does the background say? I was trying to.
Let me get it up here. Hang on a sec, Sterling. Do you mind?
Go ahead.
Just gonna hit the background for you quick. Is that it? Well, wait, there it is. That says full media, but it ain't showing, so I don't know why.
I don't know why either. Oh wait, no. Damn it.
Isn't that weird?
That is weird. Fuck.
It's not working.
No,
Glitching.
Nothing's working.
I'm going to hit full media again so we don't fight over it.
All right.
There you go.
There we go.
Oh, there's a drag. Okay, that is the one.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right, what's Desert say here? It says, I dropped my cable to save money, so I just have the internet. The internet bill is new. Auto pay on the first. Woke up this morning, instantly remembered, like, my money is too tight for a couple. That's terrible. Now, I know, and you were trying to sell one of your Harleys too, weren't you?
Money's tighter than a crab's ass, and that's watertight.
Oh, I was wondering how you justified that, and it's like, yeah, watertight. That makes sense. Oh, what did I miss up here? Trying to catch up. We're all imaginary friends. Couldn't imagine where I'd be. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Well, there's always hope to meet a lot of you too, because I actually have, and I know you all had your different people. We just haven't all met each other, but so-and-so met so-and-so, and I confirm he's real. Buck is real. You met Buck Sterling?
No.
No, I really haven't met too many people.
No.
I will now that I'm drunk.
Yeah. Yeah, you get close this way, like Wheelburner did, man. I'd freaking greatly appreciate you letting me know. And I come going to see Sterling.
Well, if I visit any of you, make sure there's an extra motorcycle waiting.
Yeah. Well, you know, I got Yammer's sister or brother, however you look at it. You got Yammer's.
Yeah. Cousin.
Would you take that for a tool if you could, or you did, or you would? Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
He's a beast, man. I think you'd enjoy it. Feel just like your bike. You almost it's a little weirder position, but not too bad.
I remember my hips hurting on those things.
Twist the throttle. My knee does sometimes, like my right knee. Yeah. And I didn't stretch it out one time going on it, and it's never been the same since, because you got to stretch your legs out. I didn't stretch it. I left it there for an hour or two, and then it's like it did something to it. And you do that like 5 more times, then it's got a permanent injury there. Mm-hmm. Being older, I'm sure don't help.
Yeah, well, you got to oil the joints.
Yeah, I'm low on
older you
oil.
get, worse it gets.
Yeah. Thanks for the warning. Whew. Just can't do any transactions on my phone. It's not allowed.
That's good.
Yeah, it's too easy. You can lay there in bed eating your chips, stuff in your face, go, let's get on Amazon. I'm feeling like I need something to be delivered.
I deserve this.
That would be great.
Oh, someone's messaging me. Who is this?
Red lady come in. Oh, yeah, she is up there. There she is.
Yep. Her picture's in the background, too.
Let's see. The background of, oh, yeah. There you are. Look at that red lady. It's a
The
pretty
red lady
bot.
and the sport lady.
Pretty bot.
Oh my God.
Yep. Uncle says frog ass, and that's watertight. Yeah, crab ass or frog ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sick is so dedicated to his favorite band. I really like that about him.
Oh, yeah. 60 years they've been together this year.
Yeah. He was 173 miles away from Sterling the day before yesterday, but I had to head the opposite direction, and I cried the whole way.
Yeah. He called me on the phone. He was in
Okay.
tears. I could tell.
Be all right. I was so close. You should have showed him who was boss and just went over and saw him anyway. That'd be yourself, though, huh?
Yeah.
And drives for
Angel
himself.
Face is a baby bike, okay? I'll ride a little Tykes. Little play school.
Mm-hmm. Here we go.
So the dogs hid in the hallway till I was done eating.
Yeah, because they got scolded.
Yeah, look at
They were
this.
talking. They were
Look at
talking
this.
about you. They're like, "Can you believe this asshole?
Oh, jeez.
Look at that. Yeah, they're plotting
Oh.
against you.
They're plotting.
Yeah,
I can smell the smoke.
Yeah.
yeah. They're both like, you know what? Maybe he left something in the trash.
That is
What
a
do
little
you think,
funny.
trash?
I'm gonna go crap right in front of his FXR.
Yeah. Gonna gnaw off that old oil line for you.
Yeah, let me rip that off.
Do something productive at least.
Yeah, we already got the brakes on his van. Let's get him on the motorcycle now.
Yeah.
Just not allowed. That's what I thought more of what you were talking about. Quick. Yeah. Gonna put the child
Not allowed.
protector on there. How much
Oh,
internet
yeah.
you get, like only 3 hours.
We got thunder and everything.
Ooh, that sounds fun. That was a
Nice.
good ride. Oh, that day that you that we showed the picture on. You remember that? That's great about
Yeah, we rode
Vix
to
and Vix.
Bridgeport, California, and then we
Mhm.
got rained on. And then I found out that carburetor will ice up if you don't have a rain sock on the intake.
Yeah. What is
Nice.
icing when it's not cold out? What does that mean?
Either you get water in the carburetor, but the temperature was low enough that those
Really?
Billitrons, it's a slide carburetor basically. It iced up a little bit, started stalling on her.
From wind and metal and yeah. So it
Yeah.
was literally ice. Okay. I thought it was
Yeah.
just a slang term or something.
Yeah, I
What
keep
was
a
that?
rain sock on the night train all the time.
That picture would have been better if there hadn't been a Harley in it. No offense, red lady. That's brutal, Buck. That's brutal.
A
That's
rain-
big words. That's big words from a guy that bought a Harley and gave it to Forgotten Angels.
Yeah. So you're saying, what did you give Forgotten Angels? Some leftover crap you didn't want?
Yeah, that's what it was.
Huh?
He should have given his Indian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could boast
You know?
on that. I'm just kidding, man.
But the Harley.
I know we all do that to each other. So it's just,
Yeah, don't worry. My phone's being blown up right now.
yeah. I say this
Yeah.
because of what he just said. Angel, what did you say? A bike?
About me
Oh,
riding her
the baby
her
bike. Yeah.
kids. Yeah, her kids' little bikes.
Well, Buck. Here we
Why
go.
is it
Oh,
easy
Buck.
right now?
You're not riding that Harley, just me. And I love that bike. She been good to me. That's the relationships we get, even with
Been
the
a good
bikes.
bike.
Yeah. Yeah, I know you're thrilled with it. You would probably adopt it real fast.
Well, I built the damn thing, so
I know you did now. It's
I
just,
want to put mid
she helped you
controls
do a
on it.
lot of it. Didn't you teach her a lot of stuff
Yes.
while you were doing that? So
Yes.
familiar with things.
Yeah. She does a lot of the work herself.
Mm-hmm.
Like when she dropped it and broke the mirrors.
Yeah, you're gonna
She
fix
got to
that.
install new mirrors.
No. And it's so easy to drop a bike. Just your footing. Like if you just small things like when you pull up to an unfamiliar parking lot and you don't realize there's smaller pebbles or gravel and you go to push off or stabilize or move the bike in reverse and that foot flies
Yep.
out and it has the slightest bit of lean, it can go
Boom.
just right there. Like, and there's no saving it.
Yeah.
She dropped it because she wasn't riding fast enough. We were doing maneuvers in a parking lot, just kind of practicing.
Yeah.
And she just leaned it over and it fell.
You see, that's why I don't like that theory of doing that, taking your Harley out and doing slow maneuver. Let's just triple the chances of dropping your stuff by practicing not dropping your stuff. Just don't drop it and do less of it.
No, we practice in parking lots all the time.
I know it's a good thing, but still. Use somebody else's bike when you do that. Borrow the neighbor's.
Yeah, there you go.
Or steal one from the dealership. Just like,
But
hey.
you know, when you go from one bike to another, you have different handling issues, like slow maneuvering bike with Yammers and then slow with the Sports. There's going to be two different things.
Oh yeah.
So you have to really do your own bike.
Yeah, and then the Yamaha idles at like 1100 RPM, so it's
Yeah, quick shoe. I know, right? Sorry, I just woke up not long. You're fine. We're here. Jason goes. Lots of love for you out there, Tara. That's for sure. Good peeps here. Can't part with the Indian because it was a gift from my man.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep. No, he'll keep that forever.
I know. Sitting in church for the first time since January, just before surgery. God bless you all. Well, suck in the good vibes, man.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes. It's always good. I'm drooling over this little W230, as you guys know, even if I own a few middleweight motorcycles. W230 sounds smaller. Is that might be true? I don't know. I suck at slow maneuvers. Most of us do that ain't admitting it. So you're not alone.
Well, it's hard to have the confidence and trust that you ain't gonna follow.
Well, for one, you're scared. She's doing it in front of you. She's got a Harley. Who wants to say that they dropped their Harley? And so you got all that in your mind, and then you lose your focus on your actual maneuver.
I dropped
get that.
I dropped my bike more not moving than moving.
Yeah. You had that in the garage the other day. You remember that? Like, shit, ass over tea kettle. There's his feet. Medical boot.
Yeah.
When you see the medical boot on camera, things ain't good, man.
6 upside down. Why is it upside down?
What's that leg doing up in the air?
Why is his feet up in the air?
Making different noises. I've never identified those.
I've never heard those noises before.
Definitely a foreign language.
He was trying to ride the motorcycle upside down.
Yeah. Check this out.
He was checking out those oil leaks.
You can drop the bike 1,000 times. Yeah, doing it so it will improve its value. Hey, rebels are good.
In the background, you'll see the bike that Red Lady trained on.
That's what we like to do best. I'm with you there, Red Lady. Let's go fast. I can do that. Until I get to
to ride on.
Wow.
Nice.
My 80 Goldwing.
Taking off that back end would have made it a little bit easier to balance. I think that's where you get a little more height, but it's probably not that heavy, huh? Unless you
it's
load
not
it
bad.
up,
And,
like makes
and
it
the
more
motor,
tippy.
the motor's really low in it.
Yeah.
So, it balances very well.
Is that an 800-pound plus bike?
I think so.
I got to test drive a new Goldwing in Daytona. Handlebars kind of low for me, but they said they make risers for them. But I could see myself
I like the new Goldwings.
What'd
sitting
you
on
ride
the
his?
Goldwing.
What'd y'all
There's
ride
an
his?
automatic too. Which friend of mine got a new automatic. And I drove it for a weekend, so I rode it for the weekend. I didn't really want to take it back. I could see myself trading a Harley for a Goldwing.
They say they're really comfortable, but you know.
They are. I just don't like how low my hands are.
Yeah,
That's what she said.
they got risers for that.
Yeah, that's what the guy told me.
I got risers on my Yamaha. I got 1.5 inches. And then you'll see in the background her Sportster. So she went from a Goldwing to the Sportster that I built her.
Hmm.
And she does have a very heavy throttle hand.
It
It's
can't-
funny. Like, we're on that Life 360 thing, and
Yeah.
it gives you reports every day, like, speeding, braking, and all that. I looked at it yesterday. I'd only done 65 miles an hour. She'd done 83. I was like, wow.
Yeah, we got the same thing.
Where are you going in a hurry?
Yeah, we got the same thing, and I got it on my kids. I called my daughter and said, y'all can get a speeding ticket.
Yeah, that one's a flat 4 Angel Face, 1980. That is not an interstate. That is a normal Goldwing with a full Vetter package. That's a very, very rare kit right there.
Nice.
You got comments?
Nice.
If you want. Just thought I'd remind you to get the comments if you could.
Smallest bike I ever had was like a Honda or Suzuki 550 with a kick 77.
Hell yeah.
There.
Yeah.
I want to clean up before tomorrow when they come here. I just don't trust them because they haven't countersigned the lease yet.
Okay.
So
Must have threw my little picture.
stuff.
I had one on that little four horse rup. I could barely get my leg over the top. Remember me showing that to y'all?
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably had sandals on, As long as I had a helmet. That was the rule. Got to wear your helmet. Anything else didn't matter.
Feet are replaceable.
Yeah. Who needs toes?
Oh.
Yeah, that bike's cool. Still waiting to get a carburetor kit for it. I'm still rebuilding it.
Yeah.
Fun bike.
They're coming to inspect the house tomorrow.
Tell them about the windows.
They do that for your next year so they know what shape the house is in or whatever, and then
Yeah, well, they still
to
haven't
the end of the
countersigned
year.
the lease, so
Mm-hmm.
I gotta put some of my shit away. Make it look more presentable.
And you really can't squawk about anything there, otherwise they raise your rent even more.
They already raised it 50, and
I
I'm
know.
not going to walk about the windows. I'm like,
We
the
can
windows
raise it.
suck, right?
We can raise it more.
The windows are the existing windows from when the house was built. Do you understand this? That they leak like sieves?
Yeah, how about that?
Well, it'd be like
That costs you at
$400.
least an extra $50 a
It's
month.
$400 a month to cool this place. Fucking bullshit. Take that off the rent.
Mm-hmm.
Smack the shit out of this guy.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna head out, guys. I'm gonna go.
Six just mad because he has to put his toys away.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Al.
I put my
Clean your room.
Shit. Fucking stuff.
Great hanging with y'all.
Yeah,
Go
I
eat.
gotta go get me something to eat too.
Do the
Yeah,
day.
it's about time. I'm trying to get through
Time is
some of
it?
these comments.
Yeah, 9. Yeah.
What are you doing today, Dean? Anything good?
Yeah.
Just making some breakfast?
That's the first order of business, and then look at what I have for a videos are behind again now. So, not like I got any schedule, but up here I do.
Yeah.
So those are fun to make and put out. So need to do some of that, play some guitar, do something. I don't know, maybe there's a lot of leaves to rake, sticks to pick up, but that'll wait till next week, right?
Yeah. Who wants to do that?
Grass ain't green yet, so
You can
Yeah.
always fix it with fire.
wait till the grass gets about this high and then try and rake leaves,
Well, yeah.
sticks,
I
and that
don't.
way you
I
can
don't
really.
rake them. I mulch them with the
Mulch,
lawnmower.
exactly.
Me too.
Mulch them.
I definitely do that. Yep.
Yeah.
I mulch. I never no raking.
I don't rake leaves.
Weed, or what do you call it? Blow them out there into the center of the yard, and then I go over them 2, 3, 4 times, and
That's
it's
all.
a wrap. Yeah, that's
You just don't blow them out into the street and let the city deal with it.
50. I'm all fenced in. I can't even. I have done that though. I've done my grass out there too a few times, but it's only 25 miles an hour. You shouldn't be hauling ass on your motorcycle.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on now.
I know. I'm surprised nobody's come over and given me hell about that. Like, I ain't sweeping that up and putting the thing.
T-Bone's going to ride by your house and yell at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you're doing 50 mile an hour and slip and fall, then you deserve it. Hate to say it. It's 25 mile an hour here. If you slip on your damn motorcycle, it's your own damn fault. I ride there. It's my, I go in, I go over it. It's just fine. No, it's not like terrible, but we get all rains and it's gone. So,
Yep.
or it dries up in the 90-degree weather and then blows away. Never been seen. It's going to go somewhere. I'm a justifier. Do you hear it?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Reasons and excuses.
Yeah. Just got to learn how to navigate well through all that stuff. Your ego says, "Oh, that was good." See, you proved your point. You can go on feeling guilt-free the rest of the day.
Is somebody going to press a button and makes things go away?
I guess I could do that.
Yeah, I just won't stop talking otherwise.
Yeah.
Get rid of
You're
me.
preventing me from doing laundry.
Oh, laundry.
Thanks.
Another one of my
Sounds
favorite
fun.
things.
That's why we're subliminally keeping this rolling. And
And
Angel don't have to
face-
shovel.
Yeah, she don't want to shovel snow. I don't want to do laundry. Dean doesn't want to make lunch now.
No.
I don't want to do this bong hit right now.
I feel guilty for not doing other things. Yeah.
It's
All right.
raining
Love you
here,
guys.
it's hard.
Thanks.
I had all this motivation to do all these things. I wanted to film on the FXR. I wanted to get everything out of the storage unit and close the storage unit down, and all that's not happening.
Take the first step.
But I had breakfast.
Listen, none of us work at NASA. Come on, it's fine.
There's some nassholes right up the road here. I can drive right by them now.
Yeah.
Heard that term, huh, George Carlin?
Yes.
Nassholes. I call them nassholes.
Assholes.
We got one, yeah. Nassos.
That's funny.
Right across from the racetrack.
Well, let's do this bong hit and hit the end button in a second.
There you go.
There we go. We'll end it on
Finish
great
her up. You want me to
How
hit
come
it
the dog-
mid-bomb?
How come the dogs don't walk up and beg for that one?
Yeah. It has nothing to do with it. They're probably already got so many side hits. They don't even.
Yeah, they got
They're not
contact.
missing.
You know, the dogs look at me funny when I don't blow it in their face.
Do you notice that they get affected? Do they? Or not really? Or
I
are you
mean,
just because you're so like, that you think that they are, but
Mr.
they're really
Gregory,
not?
you blindfold Mr. Gregory with dental floss the last time he was here.
Very bad moto disrespectful.
Yeah.
And he was just sitting next to me.
Shame me.
I said, yeah,
Shame
exactly.
me.
See, Mr. Gregory? I was like, Mr. Gregory, you could blindfold you with dental floss, and he was sitting right next to me. Imagine how the dogs are.
Buck's got an
It was-
acquisition. Something you're supposed to announce?
Yeah, he got a tricycle.
For
Yeah, tricycle.
Yeah. From the 70s.
Oh boy.
No, he got a bicycle. He got an Indian bicycle.
Oh shit.
I don't even know.
I
You
didn't
didn't know
this-
Indian made bicycles?
I don't know.
didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be very vague. Oh, now
Interesting.
that's too late. You got to put that
Yeah.
first. You got to put that first. Be
Yeah.
vague before you read the next comment. Otherwise,
I'm being pretty vague.
It's
Okay.
it's got wheels. And
It's
motor.
got a few of them. Yeah. It's got some wheels.
And it's it goes
Yep.
That's what it does.
All right. Peace.
All right, everybody.
Bye bye.
See you
Bye.
later. Take
See y'all
care.
later.